Welcome to part 3 of the Rome Remastered Pontus roleplay campaign. You can probably hear a tapping of the rain in the background. Why? Well, because it's raining. It's raining right now, right onto my window. I live in the attic, so it's just making a loud sound, but a lot has happened since the last episode. For those who are not part of the Discord, I'll give a very basic overview. Pomaxes, our deputy police officer, basically, by complete accident, uncovered everything about the death cult, which was supposedly led by Heracles. He got the information privately, instantly went into negotiation with some Greeks, and came out and, basically Heracles is suddenly innocent. That was found after 2 hours of negotiation, and all the blame went to Diflius instead. There was a lot of talk of civil war as well. Some people say the full files were not released. There is a call for the release of the files, but others say that within the police side of things, they say that the files were released. So it's, that's where we are right now. Long story short, there was almost a civil war, and there might have been a little bit of corruption involved, but maybe for the greater good of the state. There was a vote, I've rotated, there we go. There was a vote, do we upgrade the barracks instantly, turn 1, just like that. It will cost us 5,000 gold to basically hurry production. The vote came through as yes, and that's why we're 3,000 in debt right now. There was also a vote on what to do for our next strategy, and our chief of geopolitics, Sardonios, argued that we go for the squid people, because their faction icon is a squid, Trapezos, who we do have a claim against. They've got Pontus here, which is part of our kingdom, as it's Pontus, and over here Nicomedia, that was held by Bithynia, but we don't like how we're getting surrounded like this, so I think we have a claim, and they're stood in our territory as well. Nothing we can do right now, though. We can't really afford anything, we're in debt, so I think we just have to end turn. Okay, good. First things first, nobody sunk us, so that means we can click our boat, yep. Drop our spy off. Can we make it back into port? Yep. Perfect, and the spy can move forwards, and what do we get to see? I want to try and see all these 4 cities if we can. Maybe stand here. Right, there we go, we can see all 4 cities, perfect. So that gives us a very good visual on Crimea there, which Cottis really wants to go for. However, after the last battle under Heracles, and a bit of talk of Heracles probably being potentially involved in a death cult, our deputy, chief of police, Pomaxes, wants to leave the army and go back to Amasya, his home. So that's where he's going to go, and also Aelios wanted to leave as well, going back to Gangra. He didn't really trust Heracles in command of the army. So in this army, it is literally just Diflius as the Levy Pikeman, and Pyrrhus, our slinger, left. That's it, that's the only units left in Heracles' army. What are we going to do? Well, we do have to replenish. Can we replenish here? The Seleucids are in our territory. No, we don't have to go back to Gangra ourselves. Yeah, I think that's the fastest route, which does leave Galatia a little bit open there to a Seleucid attack, which would be a nightmare. I really don't want that right now. And we've got a lot of missile cavalry, by the way. We've got some more reinforcements here as well. So you know what I'll do? These 3 Levy pikemen, they can go into Mithridates' army. We'll keep Pyrrhus' slingers with us, but Diflius' Levy pikeman unit, yeah, they need to go back to the city, and then they can replenish. And then Heracles here can do whatever he needs to do. Any units for him in Sinope? No. But Cottis is taking over command of a small force. He's going to take a Levy pikeman with him. No, he's not. Okay, we might have to put that on the boat next turn. But he's going to take the 3 missile cav though, and we can then push for Trapezos. This is a big worrying army though. I am concerned about that. If we can fight them on a bridge battle, now that would be good. But it's about setting up such a scenario. Oh, the Galatians attacking the Egyptians. Good. Hopefully whittle them down a bit. Pergamon, last remaining units there. Hang on a minute, let's get my diplomat down here to Pergamon. What? Pergamon went rebel? How? Why? Do we border it? No, we've got to go to Seleucid territory to take it. We could do with an updated map, to be honest. Like, is this still Trapezos? I don't think it is. I think this is a Seleucid settlement. But we can just walk over here and take Pergamon. Maybe the Galatians. Oh yeah, because when I took Galatia, they became a horde over here. The only faction that can go horde. Maybe they just sacked Pergamon, so now the Greeks are fleeing into Seleucid territory. Well, we'll keep an eye on all of that. Actually, put these guys on the boat now and set them off that way. That way they'll have a few more movement points. Shame we can't recruit any more troops, but yeah, we are completely out of money. Oh, Seleucids, please don't do anything. Oh, they've got such big armies. 2 giant stacks. Yep, that's where the Galatians are. Can we get a little ceasefire with these guys? That's demanding. Right, maybe not then. Seleucids, where are you? I really want to get along with the Seleucid Empire right now. An alliance is demanding. Trade is possible. Maps don't look good. Alright, let's make an offer. Their demands, ooh, that's 5,400 for their maps. But we get trade with them. And that trade might mean they're less likely to attack. It could help with our relationship as well. I'm actually suddenly leaning towards it. Right, we get 1,800 gold per turn. If we accept this, yeah, we don't go up in anything. Okay, but we keep the trade rights. So someday that might help us out. What's this? Your request compensation. They will give me 60 and will settle all past grievances. Sure, I don't really know what that does for us, but we'll accept it. Anything to help keep the peace. And Alexander has come of age. Wonderful. The Achaean League, or they lost their city. Let's take a look here at Alexander. Whimsical nature, -1 influence. Okay, not a good start. Rational concerns. Okay, he's a rational man. +1 morale. Confident in defense. Good. Strict governor. Could cause some issue. Oath-sworn, Hellenic, good. Utterly fearless. +4 morale. Swears like a trooper, +4 morale. His troops are sticking with Alexander to the very end. And godlike perfection. He is a very handsome man, as you can tell. +3 influence. Okay, good. Alexander the Handsome, he is known as. And the current faction heir, Heracles. He decides that his son, Alexander, is the one to heir. So without a vote, without an election of any kind at all, he throws away his heirship and he gives it to his son, Alexander. He declares Alexander the heir to Mithridates. And with that, he goes into Gangra to rest. Mithridates becomes the governor of Sinope. Get Akkas the Profane out of there. He can govern Amasea. And Alexander takes over control of the force. Get these 2 guys into the city to replenish. Boom, boom. Good, we can afford it as well. And get Pomaxes, back into Amasea. Right then, so they are there with an army. What do they actually have in there? It's difficult to see. Let's get Mithridates nearby. Does that help us? No. We can't see what they've got. Okay, either way, dock this guy off here, put the boat back into Sinope, the capital, and he can take that phalanx. We need him in the city in time, and for the time being, Cottis stands on the bridge. Do we take the Eastern Infantry? I think we do, yeah. Every little bit of infantry helps. And what do we recruit? Well, now that we've upgraded the barracks, we can get hoplites. So I say we get a unit of hoplites coming out, maybe 2. Or we could, yeah, we'll go for 2. We can afford it. And Alexander, yeah, he just goes straight for it. Great for Nicomedia there. We're not declaring war yet. We need to figure out what this army is going to do. But the plan is for Alexander to strike at Nicomedia and Cotys to strike at Trapezos with his smaller force. Ooh, they've also got an Alexander in there. Or Alexandros. Close enough. No! I thought it would be enough. Oh, they've got 2 stacks. Okay, forget Trapezos then. Forget that vote. We've got something else to worry about. I knew we should have attacked Crimea instead, but nope. Oh, faction destroyed Epirus. Rest in peace. Right, can we use Trapezos' big army in any way? I don't think so. Oh, shame. Okay. I don't know what to do now. What are we fighting against? What even is in this army? Can we see yet? No, we can't even see. The Seleucids are attacking with... oh, Cretan archers and phalanxes. Oh, no. Oh, that's going to be a difficult one. I don't know if we can win it. Mithridates, he sends the diplomat to talk with the Seleucids. Can we just give them... not Gangra, I meant to give Ankara, yeah, that's it. What would make this work? Nothing. Okay. Trapezos. An alliance is not possible. Okay, how about your maps at least? You know what, let's see what they've got. Can they actually help us? That is actually good. We see a lot more of the Seleucid territory on our map here. So I think that was worth it for 200 gold. Gives us a little update on the scenario. Are the Seleucids... alright, who are we at war with now? So the Seleucids... Sinope, but they're nobody. They're in Crimea, so they're not a problem. And Galatia, they're a horde. Okay, so we've not gone to war with the Seleucid protectorates yet. No. Okay, that's good. Strength comparison is not good for us. But the Seleucids are fighting the Egyptians, though, so that could give us some hope. Well, we don't have to forget our plan to attack Trapezos, I believe. What does Alexander do? What does Mithridates think? And then we got a second army to deal with as well, don't we? We're not going to be able to get a bridge battle here, so I think Trapezos is out of the question. But you know what? Alexander doesn't care. He wants to live up to the name of Alexander the Great. He attacks Nicomedia. We're going to do another war. We're going to expand our way out of this. He attacks Nicomedia. Let's build a couple of rams. Any mercenaries? Eastern infantry. Wow. We can almost get some Getic mercenaries. These look good. But how much do they cost? 2,500. But it is going to be some good cavalry. And then as for these cities here, let's just have our fingers crossed and pray Trapezos does not attack. Get pawn back into the city. Recruit another missile cav unit. Nah, it's not going to do anything, is it? We need levy pikemen and hoplites. This gives us Eastern infantry. This gives us scythed chariots. You know what? Akas goes for the blacksmith. We're getting some scythed chariots in the army. Let's see how that goes for us, and we're just gonna accept that we're gonna lose Ankara, I think. I don't think there's anything we can do. I hope no one has a house in Ankara, or that's going to get destroyed. Actually, let me check for Discord. Anyone owning a house in Ankara? No, no one lives in Ankara. Everybody's very, very lucky there. Right, what are these Seleucids gonna do? They haven't attacked us yet. Trapezos, they're pulling back with their forces there. And their main force is now standing on the bridge. Worrying, but there's nothing we can really do. They're outside Amasya. Right, so they could attack it. We're still under siege here. They've got 4 rams built. My diplomat has died. No, alright, no, he's here, never mind. That's where Sinope is, who we're at war against. Let's try talking again. No, I don't think we're gonna get anywhere. Alexander attacks Nicomedia then. He believes we need to make a move. That's how we win this, we just charge for it. Our faction go in for Nicomedia. We've got some Cretans to deal with. Could be a problem. So because they have Cretans in the city, I don't think it's going to be a that good idea to just like stand here and shoot at them. Yes, I think we just need to make it into the city and hopefully try and use our phalanxes here. This is also Pyrrhus's slinger unit as well. Good luck to them. If the unit dies, Pyrrhus in Discord also dies. Okay, pick up the ram. Make another breach there. We've got their hoplites at the gate. We've got Alexander at the front. Looking for his chance to charge some Cretans. Right, there we go. Now charge in. Get into the city, Alexander. Go, go, lead the charge. Get in there. Archers, you can fire at those guys. What's that unit there? That's where their Cretans are. Just get Alexander into the city. We might find a way to pick them off. Okay, good. They're retreating. And charge for Cretans now. Archers, keep shooting at those hoplites and only the hoplites. Charge for Cretans, Alexander. Go on. Get in there. Okay, good. We're gonna take these units out. That's perfect for us. Okay, charge forwards with our archers. Get them set up there so they can get another round of shots in. And yeah, just cut down these Cretans. Get them gone. I don't want anything to do with them. Unless it's in our own army, of course. But I don't want to fight these. Okay, good. Run them down, run them down. Don't let any of them get back to the plaza. They've just got far too good range. What's this next unit? Peltus, go for it. Right, the hoplites are coming through. Pull back, Alexander, pull back. You're a faction heir, we cannot afford to lose you. Yeah, get him out of there. Okay, they are coming after us, so let's try and get our phalanxes in here. Get you set up. And then the other three, just stand behind them with Alexander. Hopefully they can get there in time. Come on, get into formation. Phalanxes down. Nah, that's not gonna work. Poo. Right, all of you get your phalanxes down and just attack them. Take out these hoplites. Come on, ideally phalanxes down like that. Yep, good. It's a bit of a messy formation now, but there's not really anything we can do. You shoot them in the back. We're losing a lot of men because of this, but there's nothing else we can do. How else are we going to fight these hoplites? There we go, we eventually cleared them all out. Alexander, chase after them. Missile units, get into the city. Well done, phalanxes. Oh good, that was their general we killed as well. Oh, is it? Yeah, there we go, now we got him. Righty, so yeah, get two phalanxes set up there. Slingers, you get set up there a little further forwards. We've got our archers in the middle. They're shooting at them to tempt them towards us. And then if they do actually attack us, then they just end up hitting our phalanxes. Or they might pull back to the plaza. Either way, I'm happy. And good, it appears they're coming this way. Are we set up in time? Yep. Only just though. Are they actually done a charge us? Archers, get round here just to try and make sure. But I think, yeah, they're gonna do it. Okay, cavalry, get ready to charge in. This phalanx unit, hit them in the back. We're not doing the best job here. Our phalanxes are not as good as theirs overall. Okay, but I think they're broken. Right, charge in. Lift your phalanxes up and charge. Run them all down. Right, this is okay. Phalanxes down. You put your phalanxes down as well, and yeah, this is a mess, alright. Try attack them, catching them on the side. Careful, cavalry, careful. And we're broken. Right, now we start charging the cavalry. And now, hoplites, you charge forwards as well. What else have I bring in? You know what, just charge these ones in melee at this point. I think we've won it. Go, run them all down. Whew, well done, Alexander. And you know what? He's not a butcher. We end the battle there, we got the win. Well done to him. Killing 347 there. Yeah, and that hoplite unit was a problem. But once we got them out of the way with, everything was fine. It was just because they caught us on the side. Ooh. What does Alexander do? I mean, they are Bithynians, who we don't like, conquered by Trapezos. We do need more population in cities like Sinope, our capital. So Alexander, he enslaves them. Yeah. I think that's a fair middle ground. This temple here, to Hermes, it does give us a trade bonus, so I think we'll keep it. Repair the wall. Anything we can retrain these guys, and we'll recruit another one as well. And we'll wait here for one turn. Hopefully, Cimmeria leaves. Cottis, meanwhile, can he have the same level of success? I hope so. Let's give him a chance. Now, Cottis's army is a bit more Zoroastrian, so he has access to a lot of the missile cavalry. And as a sign of equality, he puts his own Zoroastrian people, the blue pyjama people, or Eastern infantry, on the vans. Not the levy pikemen, as a sign of equality. But in the next battle, we'll put the levy pikemen on there. Okay, missile cavalry, charge forwards. And just get as many kills as possible against these. Bring forwards for Ram. The missile cav did a lot of kills there. 45%, good. And they're going to come back for more as well, so we get a new round of missiles in there. And watch those numbers drop down to 200. 170, 150, 100. Perfect. We got them below 100, I think. Right, so we're going to form a double tier system here because their heavy cavalry repeatedly seem to be able to break through our phalanxes. So we're going to put the Eastern infantry in front of them, but still behind the phalanxes. Maybe a little further forwards. So then the idea there is they're going to end up hitting the Eastern infantry, not the phalanxes, so then we don't drop our phalanxes. Yes, I think that's perfect. Maybe a step further back. There we go. So now our phalanxes get the first stab, but they're not going to drop the phalanxes because the cavalry hit the Eastern infantry first. I think that should work. Missile cav, get one of you in here. And yet completely mess up that formation as well. That's exactly what I wanted. Okay. Heavy cavalry. Alexandros the Thinker. So we'll charge forwards just a little bit. And then you can stand there. And then you can get some shots in. Shoot at their general. And then we'll pull out. They'll shoot as they flee as well. Yep, good. Whoa, pull all the way out, pull all the way out. Gotta be careful of that. And they're not going to get in formation in time, but it's close enough actually. It sort of works. Stop firing or you'll get friendly fire. Our general get ready to charge in. Our phalanx is actually holding, I think. Yes, this is working for us. Our phalanx is holding. Right now, push forwards with the phalanx. Okay, push a bit further forwards again. Now it's becoming a bit of a mess, but we killed their general, so now we can send in our cavalry. Go, go, go. They're going to make it back to the plaza, I think. But I think that worked. That went a lot better than the other charges their generals have had. Not quite what I'm looking for in the Cantabrian circle, but I guess it works. Calm down, there we go. Are our phalanxes down? Yep. Eastern infantry, you get into formation. Same as before, hopefully. And the missile cav, who are a lot closer now, and in range, can then go and fire at will. Once the Eastern infantry are set up in a line. Yeah, I think that's the closest we're going to get to a straight line there, unfortunately. Okay, what if, actually, raise the phalanxes. Okay, now get into a line. Oh, whatever, close enough, I guess. I don't think we're going to get any better than that. Right, fire at will. They all get their shots in. And now we shoot them on the plaza and there's nothing we can do. Well done, Cottis. Making excellent use of his units there. And make sure to shoot only at them now. They charge into us, instantly break. Perfect. No, I've already told you to not move. And there we go. You know what? We've got really nothing against Trapezos. They've done nothing wrong. We just came and attacked them because they travelled in our land. They haven't killed any of our people, so we'll end the battle and we'll let them go. Well done, Cottis, well done. Especially well done to his horse archers. And again, we enslave them. So hopefully that should be a lot more people. Yeah, this was at like 6,000 before Sinop. Now we're at 8,000, that's good. We've grown very fast there. Can we upgrade the city yet? No, that's at 9,000. Cottis, however, he does destroy the shrine to Athena. It's only a tier 1. And he does replace it with a shrine to Zoroaster. And it is going to start converting as well to Zoroastrianism very quickly, so that's good for us. Who is this here? Rise, whatever it's called. That's also a Trapezos settlement. Oh, that's actually good. So now this army here, this is how the AI works. They can only take a city they border, or have a sea border with, which is a bit more confusing. So that means Amasya, in theory, they cannot take it. The only city they can take right now should be Trapezos. That being said, with just Trapezos and Riz, they were able to take Nicomedia from Bithynia. So maybe the system doesn't work perfectly. Maybe on this map they technically have a sea route to like Sinop and stuff, so we do have to be careful still. I want to see what they do before we move our troops out of Sinop. Can we replenish anyone here? We can replenish them, and well, you know what? We'll recruit another levy pikeman for now, whilst we still can. Oh, good. So Cottis got a slave trader and an exotic slave. It is Cottis after all. What do you expect? And a body slave as well for Cottis, the womanizer. We got good commander for him as well. And Alexander got confident commander. But we still got the Seleucid threat to deal with. Sinop can upgrade the temple to Aphrodite. I say we go for it. We're making good money now, 4,200, and I think the taxes are fine at normal, and we'll bump the taxes up here to very high for the time being. 4,500 plus per turn. What do we have in Ankara? Can we hold? No, we've got no infantry. But hopefully we might be able to negotiate a peace soon. We have almost doubled in size all of a sudden. What do they have in here? Only 2 units. Cottis? Ooh. What's his movement looking like? Cottis could attack it now. Yeah, you know what? Cottis puts Riz under siege. We can build a ram, and we'll bring the Eastern Infantry over. And the city holds in public order as well. Okay, good. Blitzing through Trapezos. Sardonios was right. But now time to see what the Seleucids are about to do. Don't attack us. Don't attack us. If Egypt wants to open up some diplomacy, I'm fine to hear them out. They're attacking us. Oh my god, what's the chance of that? Captain in Infamious. From the Discord. This is randomly generated, by the way. Captain in Infamious. Also known as Inin. Formerly Iulius on the other RP. Oh, what an epic dice roll. Sure, we'll fight it. So this is not the actual in Infamious. We'll say this is a cousin, a distant cousin of his, who also has the same name. They're named after a great distant relative. There he is, in Infamious's cousin, who shares a name with him. Pontic light cav. Not much we can do with them, except kill the general. We'll charge him round this way. And let's tire their general out. Oh, poo. I was meant to click double speed. Right, he's dead. He's dead. He's done. It's over. The battle is over. Get as many javelins in as possible. But it's over. Well, it would have been cool if I killed the general at least. It was meant to like run circles round him on double speed, but I clicked triple speed the moment they charged for me. So, instant death. Right, pull back to the plaza. Get set up there. Cavalry get set up behind. Go on guard mode. And just hold this. Their general's there. We might have another shot to charge him. We might get one kill. Can it be on him? Nope. No, it looks like we got butchered there. 0 kills, okay. But who knows, maybe one of the javelin men, maybe they might get a kill on him. Because everyone else is going to replenish. But no, it seems everyone died. The Pelters got a few kills though, so that's something, but sadly their general got away. And Kyra has fallen. And the Seleucids have now connected their empire. Maybe that's all they wanted to do. Because they do have the the bit in Anatolia and the bit in the Middle East. That's disconnected. Now it's all united. They've got one path to walk there. Maybe that's all they wanted. Or maybe not. They're pushing now to Nicomedia. What does Armenia want? Can we get some money out of this? An alliance is demanding. I'm curious about their maps. Just a few hundred gold. Oops. Yeah, I'm not asking for much. Yeah. New family member. Trapezos. Oh, it sounds like a female name. We don't need more daughters right now. We don't have any daughters, but we still don't need them. Alright then, let's take a look. Oh! Mithridates had a daughter. Squeezed the fourth one in at 54 and 50 years old. Impressive, I guess. Wow, did not expect that. Right, so they're coming for me there with their second army. Yeah, settlement occupied, but Gangra has expanded. I guess that was partly due to all the slaves coming in. So we'll upgrade that. They are stood here now. They might attack the settlement, but you know what, Mithridates? It stands on the bridge. Aelios and Diflios. I know Aelios didn't want to do any fighting, but... Oh, you know what, just get those guys out of the way. If they're done a fight it... I can't be bothered. Oh, but I guess we've got to. Fine, we'll fight it. Yeah, just to get them out of the way. Right, so we've got our phalanxes moving up. You know what, General? Heracles, get nearby. We've got Diflios and Aelios here. And Heracles commanding. You know what, have a charge in there. Go for their Rhodians before they fire. Pull out, hit them, and then pull out of the battle completely. Go, go, go. That should shake them up a bit. Now, I was hoping that would force them to actually charge us or something. Right, you know what, let's try it again. Okay, good, good, good. We've got a reaction out of them. Their generals chasing me. Get behind our phalanxes. Run, Heracles. And then they hit our phalanxes. Right, Heracles, get up here. They've done a charge through. Okay, cut him down, cut him down. Javelins. Chase them. Everyone in, everyone else go for the hoplites. General, kill their general, please. Don't let him be the only one that gets away. Oh, poo. Okay, fine. Well, he's fled the field, so that helps us out quite a lot anyway. And let's just clear up the rest of them. Wow, those slingers were outrunning me there. That was ridiculous. There we go, we just got rid of them, that's all we needed. And yeah, I know Aelios wanted to retire into Gangra for the time being, but you know what, tough luck. With Heracles as well, you're going on the bridge, under Mithridates' command. Lower the taxes here in Gangra, and that sorts that out. And hopefully they attack us rather than the city. Over here, let's attack Riz. Faction leader there, very tough guy, with his militia hoplites. It's one I think we've got to fight though. Sadly we've not got any early kills on them, they're playing it very defensive, and without any phalanxes this battle could be quite tough. We don't really have anything that can kill all of their heavy cavalry. My only actual thought is send one into the city and we just run circles around the city. Could be risky though, we'll probably lose our missile cav at some point, but we should in theory be faster than them. So yeah, we get some kills like that, that's what we need to do more of. Yep, get some shots in, they charge us, and then we run round here. Yeah, just keep going round like this. Can we get some shots in on the militia hoplites by any chance? And then pull out. Is that enough to tempt them this way towards the gate? I bet we can do it. Come on, come on, come on. Yep. Ah, and then we go back. We can do this, I know we can do it. Go on, just get a few more shots in there, and then we need another round of shots in. Yep, yep, like that. And then run this way. Run, run, run. Run, run! Oh, you idiots. Run! It's actually probably better that some of them have died, for now respond to orders far better. And then we just run round the city like this. Unfortunately, we've got exhausted and they're only tired. Even though they're meant to be heavy cav and well light cav, but you know, oh well. Come on, keep running, keep running, keep running. We can do this. Get them back round to the gate. Bring the Eastern Infantry in. Bring Cottis in as well. And then we've got to charge through the Eastern Infantry spearmen. Okay, perfect, we killed him. Right, somehow that actually did work. Good. Okay, now we bring another missile cav unit in to shoot at them, tempt them off a plaza, and we do the same again. But it should be a lot easier now because, yeah, they can only walk at us. And there we go, we can end the battle. Well done, Cottis, well done. That's 3 cities in rapid succession. 1 year it took to get those. And again, we're done to enslave them. So Trapezos should now be a horde faction, yep. They've got a little army here. That army we destroyed and the main army teleported to there. We're still on the bridge. That teleportation was annoying. But oh well. And in this city, we'll go Zoroaster as well. Let's bring Cottis with 2 of these back to Trapezos. And we can actually put the Levy Pikemen in Riz. And I think they'll do a lot better there. I doubt we're going to get attacked at Trapezos anytime soon. But still, let's recruit another couple of Levy Pikemen just to make sure. And our diplomat here. Let's talk to the Seleucids. Ceasefire, still not an option. A bribe is on the table. Balanced. We get 11 units and the captain. Pooh. Never mind. Maybe we need a bit more money for that. Either way, Alexander steps outside of a city, talks to the local mercenaries, and I think we're going to have to get one. 250 gold per turn, 2,500 up front. Is it better than his bodyguard though? 20 morale, 11 attack, 16 defense, 6 armor, 13 attack, 18 defense, 6 armor. It is better than the general in some aspects, so we'll take them. And do we meet the Seleucids on the field? I'm kind of tempted to give them one more turn to see what they plan to do. We can't recruit anybody else. We can't train anybody else or anything. Yeah, I think, you know what, we've expanded enough. Let's give it an end turn. And yeah, they're attacking us at Nicomedia. With reinforcements coming up too. Probably should have fought it on the field, but we didn't have the numbers for it. They would have just flanked us with infantry, so our phalanxes would have struggled to deal with that. But we got an epic cav unit at least, as a mercenary. Right, they're just stood there, they're not fighting me. And they've got their other army there. Cottis is within range of Amasya. I don't want to fight in the city, but I'm happy to fight it on a bridge. But we got bigger things to worry about, the Seleucids being here for one. Are we at war with these? Nope. And we are at war with these guys who have just landed here as well. Hopefully they don't work with the Seleucids to double attack us. I think we might need to try something with our diplomat. Can we get a peace treaty with these Crimeans? That's generous. What can we request? What would compensation be? So we settle all past grievances, 248. You know what? This should heal relations, which means they're less likely to attack us again. And can we get trade with Cimmeria? Maybe throw in some maps, good. And then trade with the people we were just at war with. Yep, sure. Okay, there we go. So now it's just the Seleucids being a problem. So much money. Nothing we can build in any of these cities. Are these cities actually going to convert to Zoroastrianism? Yes. Yeah, so that's already Zoroastrian. Yeah, so that's naturally Zoroastrian. This city here is also naturally Zoroastrian, so yeah, we're fine converting these. It's not going to be any form of issue. Gangra upgrades next turn. Amasya can go for a farm. Yeah, to get the population up. And Sinop, let's get a practice range. We can recruit our chariots as well. So retrain these two, recruit the chariots, retrain the boat. And Mithridates, let us try. We can't lead an attack on the Seleucids yet. Oh, what does he do? Does he try and stand on this bridge and hope they attack him on the bridge? Or does he make a very quick push over here to try and save Alexander? Could Alexander hold out here on his own? It's about 50-50. They do have reinforcements though. We're fighting Cretans, but Alexander could do with the infantry. But we can't put Amasya at risk like this. You know what? I think it's clear what to do. You guys stand on the bridge. We bring back, let's say, like the missile cavalry to Trapezos. Lower the taxes so they're happy. Can we get another phalanx down here? Nah. Okay, so we'll drop off, let's say, one of these phalanxes. So we've got 2 phalanxes on the bridge. Maybe they might attack him, and the Mithridates and Heracles with 2 hoplites, Diphileus and Aelius as levy pikemen, who might, by the next episode, upgrade into these hoplites, by the way. They go to save Alexander. And with that, we end the episode. Things are looking both good and a bit shaky at the same time. We've basically tripled in size. We went from 4 cities to 6, but we lost 1. So we haven't really tripled, but in a way, we've grown quite a bit. We lost Ankara, but Ankara was just a backwater. We don't need it. I just wish we could get something with the Seleucids. I think I'm able to end turn. Do I end turn? Sure, just to see what's going to happen. Seleucids step out of Ankara. More troops come in. Oh, it's just horde after horde. Reinforcements. Oh, no. Colchis wants to talk. I am interested in this. We can't get an alliance. Maps make it generous. I don't need their maps, I don't think, so let's get like 2,000 gold. Right, so they do potentially seem interested in attacking Cottis. We'll bring him another levy pikeman. They're trying to walk their way around us. We might have to do something about that. 4,200 gold in the bank. Mithridates is in range of Ankara, or reinforcing over here. Alexander is trapped with these troops, slowly getting starved out, and a ceasefire is not on the table. To deal with this, I think some of the Discord members may need to step up and recruit some troops of their own in the barracks to serve the Great Pontus. I'll end the episode there. Thank you for watching part 3. Hopefully one of you can think of a plan for part 4. We've also got the election for the faction heads happening right now to decide the leader of the 3 different political parties, which should be fun. Anyway, thank you for watching. MELKOR.